Tonight, an ethics complaint filed against a Mecklenburg County lawmaker. Housing rights group Action NC claims Representative John Bradford has a conflict of interest with a bill he filed earlier this year because it impacts renters and pets. Bradford owns a pet screening service for landlords. WCNC Charlotte's Julia Kaufman has more on the legislation and Bradford's response to these allegations.
Several advocacy groups are rallying against a bill they say could hurt vulnerable renters. It's also sparked an ethics complaint, alleging Representative Bradford would benefit from the bill, but he says that's false. House Bill 551 proposes several changes to landlord-tenant laws in North Carolina. One allows landlords to require proof from a doctor that a tenant has a disability and needs a service animal.
If their landlord feels like they're lying or they're falsely saying that their pet is a service animal, their landlord can then sue their tenant.
The bill says if a tenant is sued for falsifying a service animal, they could be liable for the landlord's damages and fined up to $1,000. Plus, if a tenant is evicted and appeals it, the bill allows landlords to collect attorney fees from the tenant.
They're going to be scared to utilize service animals. They're not going to get the services that they need because they're going to be scared to get sued by their landlord.
To verify service animals, landlords can use petscreening.com, an online service created by Representative John Bradford, who sponsors the bill. Jessica Moreno with Action NC argues the bill will bring Bradford business if passed, so she filed a complaint.
It's just very horrible that Representative Bradford would directly financially benefit from passing this law. And so we believe that that is not ethical.
Bradford tells WCNC Charlotte that's incorrect, saying, quote, "This legislation will have absolutely zero impact on our general business operations and reasonable accommodation review process for support animals. Furthermore, we charge $0 to any person submitting a reasonable accommodation request for a support animal, so it's impossible for my company to profit in any way." He adds the bill aligns with federal guidelines that already allow landlords to verify service animals. The State Ethics Commission will review Action NC's complaint and either dismiss it or refer it to committee. House Bill 551 has passed the House and is sitting in the Senate. In Charlotte, Julia Kaufman, WCNC Charlotte.